it stop, that's my motivation.
Another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Throwing out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been in before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these rings?
Sergio Martinez. Saul.
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The fans are...
Here we go for round one. That counter punch caught him clean. Caution is being thrown to the wind. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Swing and a miss with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looking at social media right now, Johnny, and the entire boxing world is buzzing about this battle under the stars.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable and kind of sensible. It's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Misses with the straight left. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter... Whoa, wait a minute! Sergio Martinez is rocked! How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. Stamina is off the charts. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Martinez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next one? And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Missing with the hook. Perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just misses with that uppercut. You know, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Counter punches have to hurt. A lot of effort being exerted here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. How about that time counter shot? Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That uppercut doesn't land. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Won't score with that right uppercut. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh, that punch. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punching. And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Maravilla, down goes Sergio Martinez. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
It's a tough fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Catch and shoot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Beautiful counter punch. The perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. There's a counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
That's when you talk about championship material.
This is the beginning of round 6. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left? And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes...
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So the referee says, fight on. Nice counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last minute.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.